everyone!
Welcome back to our bi-monthly staff report.
Reporting on all of the work of the coLAB artists, advocates, and community partners.
Our first item is to welcome our newest team member. Yay! coLAB Arts would like to welcome
Jamie Gomez Castillo.
She is joining us as our full-time staff, organization's first community organizer. Jamie comes to us following past collaborations with other coLAB Arts partners, including Newest Americans and Lega Nuna Yewar. Jamie will be supporting our local and statewide outreach across all projects, supporting the management of the New Brunswick documentaries and increasing our capacity for deeper, more meaningful relationships.
Thank you, Victoria. I am so excited to be here and to get into this work. I come from Newark, New Jersey, and have been doing this community work for a long time, but it's so wonderful to be able to now come here to New Brunswick and do it with such a wonderful staff.
Awesome. Jamie also has an adorable dog named Cookie who will be joining us in their next staff report at some point.
Yeah.
Let's get to the other staff report information, including our community shout-outs.
First up, congratulations to all of the collaborators that are part of the New Brunswick LGBTQIA2S+ Roundtable, who developed their first networking event at the State Theater in October with over 30 people in attendance. Our very own Victoria Mastiller and John Keller facilitated a real-time group survey and focus group to determine next steps for a New Brunswick Pride event for 2025. We look forward to hearing more about city plans.
Also in October, coLAB Arts had the privilege of hosting a Teaching Artists Professional Development Day for young audiences. The amazing cohort of artists from across the region gathered at 9 Bayard Street to learn about advancing student learning through the arts integration techniques. It was a great day of learning new skills and networking.
Our next community shout out is a reminder that the winter season has arrived, and that means the New Brunswick Interfaith Rotating Men's Shelter will soon get started. Each year, coLAB Arts and First Reformed Church partners with numerous religious and nonprofit partners to provide a safe overnight space for our unhoused community members.
We are currently looking for both overnight volunteers as well as individuals and businesses who are willing to donate a meal for a night for around 20 people. For more information, check out the website at colabarts.org/men's-shelter. The link is also in the description below of this video.
Next up, staff and residency updates.
coLAB Arts welcomes James Jorsling to New Brunswick as the newest residence artist through our partnership residency with Calabar Gallery, celebrating artists of the African diaspora.
James Jorsling is a multidisciplinary artist who uses painting, writing, and the stage to explore universal paradigms like patriotism, family, loss, pride, joy, legacy, and fear, often highlighting nuances specific to the Black experience.
James will be using his residency to connect with the local communities and organizations to explore the history of enslavement in New Brunswick.
Also in November was the official book launch of Lane Michael Stanley's new graphic guide called How to Be Successful in Housing. This project was the accumulating artwork from his year-long residency with Mission First Housing Corporation.
The link to check out the full graphic resource guide will be in the description below. The graphic guide is available in both English and Spanish.
Program updates.
Okay, Teatro Esperanza will be premiering its first production on December 20th and 21st.
Our Spanish language community-based theater group has been collecting oral histories from New Brunswick's Latin community for the last 2 years and are finally unveiling their first production, El Vestido de Cristal, a bilingual play by Tanaquil Marquez and directed by Marisol Rosa Shapiro. You have 3 opportunities to see this new play. All tickets are free. As always, the link for more information is in the description box for this video.
It is worth saying that this production will cap our busiest programming year we have had since the founding of this organization. Here's a look back at some of the events and programs hosted over the last couple of months.
No Punk Time Promotions hosted 2 successful hardcore music shows on November 15th and a special event on October 13th to mark the record release show of New Jersey doom band Count Dirtbagulous.
We're excited to have them back for 2 more events in the coming month, with shows planned for Saturday, December 7th and Sunday, January 12th.
Thank you to all of the local artists who joined us for our fall central nerd.
Go for it.
Thank you to all of the local artists who joined us for our Fall Central Jersey Artist Mingle. And a special thank you to our panelists who spoke about producing live performance in our region, Janine Lee Papio, Rashad V. Chambers, and Bayzon Madon.
Please save the date. We're hosting a special focus group with interested artists on Wednesday, January 15th. Anyone who wants to understand and help us out about figuring out how to best support local artists. And our next bingo will be on Wednesday, April 23rd.
Ricardo Garcia of Teatro Esperanza and the Esperanza Neighborhood Project spoke at the Simmerly Museum for September's Último Domingo about the restoration of La Gota and the work that is being done in association with New Brunswick Tomorrow, with Charles Bergman assisting.
Afterwards, the community celebrated the restoration of their mural by adding their handprints to the mural. Leica, who is the artist of La Gota, was there to assist.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
In October, our education team also presented our now annual community Halloween party and costume distribution. Amazing board member Carolina Morati and community organizers Ricardo Garcia and Floribel Cruz and a never-tiring team of volunteers hosted over 140 youth and adults for this celebration of childhood. We distributed over 60 costumes to make sure that all of our students had a joyful Halloween experience.
No surprise that our education team continues having a busy fall with multiple students share the art events, including going to see What the Constitution Means to Me at George Street Playhouse in September, a Rutgers Garden nature and journaling walk in October, and this past week traveling to Luna Stage in West Orange, New Jersey to see the regional theater production and critically acclaimed play Lonely Planet featuring our one and only John Keller.
Woo!
Yeah! He's an amazing actor, so I was glad to see him. You can find out more information about this free Middlesex County Youth Art Experience program at our website. The link is in the description below.
In our public art and deliberative facilitation work, coLAB Art staff trained over 30 community facilitators as part of the launch of our 3-year $1 million Mellon Grant with Rutgers History Department. This project will develop over a dozen community response sessions across North, Central, and South Jersey and lead to the creation of a large-scale public monuments in each region. Participants in November 18th training were a diverse group of community activists and leaders who are committed to developing a research and public monument process centered around honoring immigrant and migrant labor in our state. It was a great full day of training and collaborative conversation around public history, democracy, and public art. We look forward to updating you on more specifics as we move into the next phase in 2025.
Back to some of our local presenters. La Gatita Drag Collective has continued to host fabulous, can't miss events with their Halloween homecoming event, which was completely sold out in October, that featured truly incredible costumes and drag performances.
They followed that with their catfight drag competition on November 23rd with fierce performances, a great crowd, and an epic group performance at the end of the evening.
Definitely was one not to miss. We're excited for more to come from La Gatita in 2025.
Yes, they are amazing. The coLAB Arts team has also had the opportunity to attend this year's Creating Change conference on October 23rd, presented by the amazing teams from New Jersey Theater Alliance and Art Pride. coLAB team members Dan Sworn, John Keller, and Victoria Masteler led a workshop session to share how leaning into democratic practices can lead to further organizational growth, stronger institutional collaborations, and a deeper community trust.
We would also like to shout out coLAB Arts board member Erica Nagel as a lead planner for the conference, which was an amazing event and opportunity for collaboration between arts organizations, community orgs, and other attendees.
In November, we also participated in this year's League of Municipalities conference with Art Pride New Jersey, facilitating a 100-piece mural tile project with attendees over the 3-day conference in Atlantic City.
Okay, we did it! Thank you so much for being part of this staff report, Amy.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of my first staff report. I'm so excited to be here and to have the opportunity to connect with all of these fabulous artists and community leaders.
We're so lucky to have you join our team, and we look forward to seeing all that you do in the new year. We hope to have a wonderful and happy end of the season, and we wish that for you all too.